Alright, close 30. Looking to go long only right now into close to make a move into close up. I'm looking at a 2p profit target versus a 1R stop, and we'll use a trailing stop on it, 17 to 40. So I think it's worth it to see if we can catch the move that'll might move it back to 67 a barrel. Be back and on positive fill. Okay, we got filled. $71 will come off 2. See if we get a strong move into close or a recovery a little bit. Looks like if we can get through this 75 here, we got a chance. And then look at that up at 80, 77, 98 here. Went up 80, 7 ticks, 4 more added. We'll be looking for 30 ticks now instead of 40. Looking for a 1.5p target. Need to get through 82, it looks like. That was the stop of the last time. It stopped at 82. We go back here and look. That was the high mark at 10:53. 53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10:53. 10 Going ahead and protecting 73 now. I'm going to make sure I have a positive day on the day. Looking for the move to happen now or not at all. Alright, knocked out. We'll just see what happens here. What gets run first? 1.5p or a 1R stop. So 71, 66.71. We need to move to 66.91 is a 1p. So let's see. Dang, I got in a little bit, didn't trust it a little bit. 81 instead of 82. I'll be interested to see if we can get through 82 right now. So 91, 67.01. That's the mark that I think that we can run right now. We went right through it. Shit. I mean, we certainly would be protecting break even now. A relief rally into close. So basically what I need to see is 91, and ideally what I want to see is 67.01. That would be a 1.5p move into close. It's kind of what I believe the market can do as it relates to closing. And closing meaning the 130 mark CST used to be the open outcry close. You'll see a lot of volume kicking in right there in the last couple of minutes. I'm just not a very secure long side trader sometimes, and that's obviously a detriment at times, but it also protects me too. Okay, there's 1p. So here's where I would tell you that I would be looking at a 1p to a 2p. I'd be protecting probably 89 to 91, somewhere in that area. 89. Most likely get knocked out right there, because I believe the market can run a 1 to 1.5p safely on into close. Original entry point at 73 would have made a 93. We did run 1p on the 73 to 93. Got 2 ticks positive slippage. That's just because I'm trading in a sim account, so you get positive slippage. I'm clawing my way back to 30,000 is what I'm trying to do right now, and then give myself the ability to go after the 32,000. Not worrying about how many days it takes me to get there. 6701 is what I believe. 6703. That's the move that I'm looking for. Honestly, I would have protected right there. I would have most likely got out at 91. That would have been my exit point. I would have been more than happy to have taken away a 1p move, because I would want to see basically the way this strategy works. Close 30 is when it does fill it, it should get there quickly. 1.5p. It works best on days that trend one way. So it trended down today, so it's a relief rally back into close. Works best on a movement that's going down. You want to go up, and then an up move, you want to take it down. Kind of a relief rally in this case, in the close, just a little bit is all it is. It seems to work best on movements that have happened and stay down, and then you try to catch a little bit of a swing coming on the upside. And it basically, you're looking at 1 to 1.5p. 1, 2, and now the p changes every day based upon R. Like today, R was 17. That was 1R. And P today was 20.1, which really translates out to, actually you don't round up on P. P was 20. 1.5 would be 30. Now it just works out today that that was 20 was P. If like tomorrow is 20 for the R, which could happen because of the extreme movement we happen today. So if 20, you would probably look at 23 is P. Just to ballpark it, 3 ticks higher, just to ballpark it right now. So 1.5 P would be another half of this, say 14. Oh, that's not half, 12, 13. 6. I just go 12. 12 is that 20, 35. So that's close 30, and it seems to work best. Close 30 seems to work best when the market is made a move either down strongly or up strongly. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I finished the day positive on the day, not much, but some. I wish I could have done a lot better. We saw that if I could have stayed in the inventory trade and it didn't go up, and if and buts were candy and nuts, all that happy horse shit that goes with it. It makes it hard sometimes to, you don't want to give up. You don't want to create a losing day at the end of the day. At least that's how I feel about it. That's it. That's all I got to talk about right now. This trade's over. This trade is definitely over. That's what, and then to the last 5 minutes you might see it shot up too again. I guess we'll see how 130 closes out today. I'll be right back with 130. Alright, so we're coming into that 130 mark. Let's see how we finish up. You can see the volume. This isn't typical. Volume gets like this right there at the last 5 minutes or so, 3 minutes in this case. You start seeing volume kicking in. So what's happening here is the American day traders are actually the world traders right now across the world are closing out their positions at the crude oil. It used to be the crude oil close right here. It's very typical in the crude oil market that you see this kind of movement, volume kind of heavy going into the close. And a lot of the day traders covering. So a lot of this volume right here is day traders covering and calling it a day. Alright, I hope that helps. We'll put this up on the YouTube, and then I'm going to try to learn how to put it up on BitChute. I want to start posting there as well. So this is called the close 30 strategy that I use in my personal trading. I'll talk to you later. This is Dave Knight here at 123 Day Trade. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.